And that was the first time I handjobbed a penis.
The first?
Yeah.
It sounded much worse than a first.
Well, you know, I'd read up. I read my fan fiction. I know what's what.
You've been practicing before we're gonna be doing it now?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't get to practice.
Well, you were kind of warned like an hour beforehand, so I don't blame you.
That's barely enough time to look up dragon lollies.
Alright, so to the people now watching the stream, I am joined currently by Summoner Blue, say hello.
Hello.
And Rollin Nolan.
I am also here.
We're going to be joined later by Freddie, Heinz, and Naomified. They're just running a little late, but they will be here in a few minutes, whenever. In the meantime, why don't you guys sort of just introduce yourself? Like, what do you do? What sort of things do people find on your channel?
I'll say this. Here's how we're going to do that. So we're going to do that. All right. So this is Rollin Nolan.
Hi. And this is Blue.
He is very well known in the Department of
Go on. You got this.
Magnificent.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Department of Internal Affairs.
He's a dick.
Oh, fuck you. Alright, in all seriousness, I'm the Rollin Nolan. I am also an abridger. I have created Sonic the Abridgehog, which placed 19th in TIBA, and I've also created Sword Farce Online, and I am editing Mob Psycho 100 Abridge for Izanami VA.
So yeah.
Dude, I saw the Sonic thing. That was you?
Yeah, that was me.
Dude, nice.
Thank you.
I am the Summoner Blue. Long ago in the before times I did abridging, but I quit, and now I'm a Let's Player / streamer. That's all I do. In the middle of doing some scary stuff.
We're to the people in the chat. We are just waiting right now, probably for Freddie. Once he joins up, we can start, and then Naomi can hop in whenever she gets home.
So I have a question for the two of you.
Yeah, what's that?
Question away.
Are you guys doing any scary stuff?
I don't know.
I'm reading fanfic with a couple of weirdos.
Oh, there we go. There's somebody.
Hello, Freddie.
Ah, it's Freddie.
It's me, Freddie. Heinz.
You're just in time. We're at a part where we're introducing each other. So let's see if you do better than Rollin. Let's see if you do better than Rollin Nolan did. This is Freddie. He is best known for his
Something. Hi, I'm Freddie, and I'm not in a lot of stuff, but you might have heard me from last year as maybe Ganondorf from Hyrule Warriors, also from How to Be a Great GM, their new Windswift series at the D&D thing, and there are other stuff, but I can't think of them off the top of my head, so hi!
And also, if you stay tuned to this channel, just go ahead and click subscribe if you haven't yet. I don't know why you're watching this live stream if you aren't subscribed to me. That's kind of weird that you found it, but you can look forward to seeing Freddie in Fake Zero as... Who are you playing, Freddie?
Wait, I'm in the next episode?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I play as Gilgamesh.
Well, there you have it. All right.
Nice.
I'm gonna
So, I mean, this is a really dumb question. When you say that you were Ganondorf,
Yes.
when you say that you're Ganondorf, do you mean that you were the Ganondorf?
No. Oh. No.
Damn.
I was not a dwarf. That's like a cannon. No, just like I just played for the fandom of it, by the way, for Hyrule Warriors.
Oh.
Not the legit. Oh man, I'd be killed so fast,
dude. Just saying, man. If there was like just even the slightest chance that that was true, that you had played like my absolute absolute favorite iteration of Ganondorf for my absolute favorite game on the Wii U, I would literally leave this chat right now and devote an entire like shrine to you. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
You could have had a shrine if you lied to
yet
me.
It's not canon.
You could have had a shrine if you lied to me. Just letting you know.
Well, I'm not one for lying unless it's D&D where my characters always mostly lie.
You could have had a shrine if you fibbed.
Well,
There's no fibbing.
I already have a shrine to Freddie. I mean, it's not that weird. Come on, deal with it.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, Doc, I'm wondering if it's just on my end. Do I sound robotic to you guys at all?
Nope.
Okay, Doc, you sound a little crackly on your end.
I do? Do I sound like that to anyone else?
I thought that was my speakers.
How am I sounding?
Well,
you're sounding fine.
Let me drop out. Actually, to the people on the chat, do I sound like that?
Yes. Am I a liar?
A very slight crackly. It could
Well,
just be
I don't
Discord,
know if it's just Discord or if the stream's hearing
it could
too.
I'm gonna listen to live right now.
And then
No, you sound okay.
all right, well, I'm gonna leave this call and then come back.
Okay. All right.
See if that helps.
Yep. Hey!
What's up, homies? What's up?
Wow, that was perfect timing.
Hey, and you sound so much better. Discord can be a little poopy sometimes.
All right, cool.
I hate this.
I was starting to think, we replaced Doc with Naomi. Oh, that's a fair trade.
All right, well, Naomi, do you want to quickly introduce yourself to the chat?
I'm Naomi. I voice Saber in that one thing. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, so here's a question I want to ask to. We're gonna get into the fanfics right here.
Oh baby.
To both the people here in the call and in the chat watching, do you want something that is purposely bad, something that is unintentionally bad, or something that's well written but about bad shit?
Ooh.
I think, personally, unintentionally bad would be particularly hilarious. But that's
I
my
do agree.
Agreed.
Unintentionally bad things. That just sounds hilarious.
Like I sent over the that Naruto thing to you because like they wrote it with the intention of trying to make it like good, but it's like it's like if someone was writing when they're like 14 years old and saying this is obviously a good idea, and that's kind of what happened. It's Naruto and Kim Possible working together.
Oh
Which of
Dream
the two?
team.
Which of the
Dude,
two?
what is the sitch?
I don't. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta check.
They're both Naruto and Kim Possible. I looked, but which one do you think?
Well,
is
I
better?
say
I think the second one is longer.
Hold the fucking. There are multiple
Yes. There
Naruto
are.
Kim Possible.
Look, I
things.
literally just looked up like Naruto, and then I'm like, in what universe? I'm like, oh, Kim Possible's option? Sure, let's see what happens. And there's just a list.
Dude, I just want Orochimaru to meet Dr. Draken. That's all I want.
They'd be the perfect team together.
Okay,
I don't
I
care
think.
what we read. I just know whatever we do read, I'll be very frightened.
Okay, I'm gonna post in our chat here the link specifically that we will start with then.
Alright, fellas, just so you know, I'm a minor, so no fuck words, please.
What? Well, damn it! I mean, shit. Okay.
Poop.
By the way, I'm sorry if it's already been asked, but Doc, what was the inspiration about the characters you included in the thumbnail?
Mostly they were characters that are in a lot of the fanfics that I picked out.
Oh god.
Awesome! It's topical!
No.
Including Hitler. I'm not even joking.
Oh yeah, including Hitler.
So, is it too late to
is it
call
like-
Hitler?
Is the Hitler thing spicy? Like,
Let's see.
Dude,
The
I call
Hitler
dibs on
Hitler one is well written but about bad shit.
Is it too
It's-
late to? Is it too late or too early to dibs Hitler?
Sure,
You can
you
if you
can
want.
have Hitler.
Mm.
In fact,
Are we
you know
doing-
what? Let's read this one, and then
Mhm.
after that, we'll read the Hitler one.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
you know what?
2009.
Oh, I like this one, by the way. I like this one how it starts. Chapter 1, You're Blue.
Yeah.
So who wants to start off as the narrator for this one?
Can I read the You're Blue part?
All right, you can read the You're Blue. Naomi, did you say you wanted to be narrator?
Yeah, is it a different narrator per so many chapters, paragraphs even?
Sure, we can like switch it up.
Sure. Yeah.
Right, so you say chapter 1.
Yeah. 10 out of 10.
Then put the semicolon.
Hey, actually, I'm gonna quickly leave the call. It might be me, and I'll come right back.
And then I'll say,
Miss
You're
you.
Blue.
Okay.
Miss you, Freddie.
Nope, I'm back. Oh, that was
All
like
right.
2 seconds. Wait, Doc. Ah! What's going on? Well, you don't sound too bad. We can just deal with it, because at least on live, you sound good.
Cool. All right,
Freaking
so
Discord, man.
Baby.
let's go.
All right.
Okay.
I just
So-
lost it.
September 1st, 2009. Naruto Stoppable was walking to class as soon as possible on the first day of their sophomore year of high school. Both of them were talking actively. Well, Naruto was anyway. He was a 15-year-old boy with slightly tan skin and spiky blonde hair and bright blue eyes. He was above average in height and weight at about 5'10" and 150-ish pounds, I'm guessing. Not stone. He had developing muscles and wore a tight grey shirt that had an orange swirl on it in the front.
Good
It's
deal.
always good whenever these fanfics go into in-depth detail about the
Right.
outfit.
Does
Oh my
this
God.
mean that Ron is an Uzumaki?
Oh God.
Ron is
Where's that
Sasuke.
story? I'm kidding.
That coupled with tan cargo shorts and black boots completed his outfit. This is Vogue. In his lower left pocket was a naked mole rat named Rufus. Did he murder Ron?
Oh
No, it's his cousin.
Oh my god.
no! Instead of Ron, his cousin's name was Rune.
Who he got from his cousin Ron? Yeah, cousin Ron.
Wait, so their
Ron.
parents / uncles named one on one side of the family just named Ron, or the other side of the family Naruto.
Yeah. No, it
Oh my
happened.
God.
Ron's uncle's a weeb.
I also like
Oh,
I also like that they say average height and then actually give you the actual height. Like, what's the
Height,
point
yep.
of saying average height and then giving us the number value?
They just want us to be.
Otherwise, lexically
Is 5'10"
ambiguous.
the average for a 15-year-old boy?
They just want us to be educated on the heights of anime characters.
Like, what is
and
this? Is
people
this
Is
in
this
average?
accurate? Hang
Is
on,
this-
I just need to get up the Naruto fucking wiki page.
Is this average for Japan?
Yeah, because isn't Naruto actually short?
Actually, well,
I thought it was. I
think
don't know which one.
I think a lot of Japanese people I thought they were short.
Well, I mean, like
Yeah,
compared to like the people around him, like he's shorter than Sasuke, and at least in the original, he was shorter than even Sakura. So
In fact, that'd be hilarious. Like, he's just short. Like, in this situation, he's just
No,
like
you
the shortest
can't-
out of everyone.
You can't have a hunky protag who's short. That's just not allowed.
What? We can't. I would love to have a tiny muscular man visit me and talk to me some sweet apple juice there.
He's 15.
Well, there you go. I'm not talking about him specifically.
he's 15, 18. You're first.
Ah.
Um,
Oh, God.
Okay. A naked mole rat named Rufus, who he got from his cousin Ron, whose parents didn't let him keep it. His partner in crime.
His
I
partner.
Mean, his best friend, who was right, Kim, was a teenage female of average height, of about 5'7", with a slim yet athletic build. She had large, bright green eyes and long, fiery red hair, which came down to her shoulders, and when seen from behind was the likeness of a heart. What does that mean?
Just shapes. Shapes are cool.
Oh,
it just
right,
means
okay.
we like watching her from behind.
Ooh.
It's
I
not.
thought now she wore-
She's young.
She's
Like
older than
16, I think. I
15.
think she's
Too
16.
much.
Oh God, call the police.
We've gone too deep.
Or no, she
Time
might
to
be
stop.
jailbait. I think 17.
As of right now, she wore a red shirt and light grey pants and white shoes.
As of right now.
I like
right
how
this second.
I like how it's oscillating capitalization there, so it's like Kim.
It's like Kim.
Well, like I see it more like almost like it's like a shouting. It's like it should be like white shoes. Kitten.
And it's like that throughout the whole paragraph.
Oh, it is Kim.
Can I do this paragraph?
Sure.
If you so wish.
Oh my god!
Also,
I just want.
Defuna in chat makes a good point. He's 15, as if that's ever stopped any fanfic writer ever.
Yep. Let's see. Okay, so Kitten was listening to Naruto talk about this stupid sport, basketball. I'm telling you, Kitten! The Golden State Warriors got a steal with this kid Stephen Curry. I feel like one day he might just be the MVP.
Isn't Stephen Curry like a news reporter?
Yeah, I'm just really confused by that as well.
Kim, I don't want to look into it. I feel like the more I know about the actual names,
they go to.
It's just like a huge underground. Just something.
You want to know anything? Y'all should ask me about sports ball.
He's like, hey, can you give me that basketball pass? It's just like a huge Oh my god. So let's see. So Kim rolled her eyes and just shook her head and said, "And I care because." Naruto clutched his heart above his shirt and said, You wound me, Kimberly."
I like to imagine it's Kate Imberly.
Yep. I think there's a symbolism going on here. Kim chuckled and said, "Can we hurry up and get to math on time for once?" Naruto nodded and silently hoisted Kim onto his back and raced down the hall at almost inhuman speed.
With his arms outstretched behind him.
Here we go. Was all of people heard before they realized who it was and what was happening, then returned to what they were doing, as this was a normal occurrence. Because anime is real! I'm done.
Who's turn next?
I'll do it.
Dashing through the halls and realizing that they were...
Can I stop you right there?
Yes.
Dashing through the halls and realizing that they...
Dashing through the halls and realizing they were approaching room 117. Naruto jumped and slammed his feet into the ground mere inches from the door and saw Kim back onto her feet and said, "I think that we'll make it on time today." Kim just slapped him on the back of the head and yelled, "How many times have I told you not to do that?" Naruto mockingly put a hand under his chin in a false thinking pose and said, "As many times as I have done it." Opening the door.
Epic roast, Naruto! High five! Typical Naruto XD.
Wow. Alright. Opening the door, and the duo walked into their Algebra 2 class. Naruto and Kim looked around the class and noticed a teacher sitting at the desk, reading. He looked familiar. He had dark brown hair that had light waves with lightly tan skin and piercing green eyes that had a circle of gray around them. He wore a deep green button-down shirt and tan khakis with shoes on. He was the spitting image of someone they knew, but they couldn't. Sitting down in the middle of class, the third row back, they sat through a hellish class that involved no work and being told what to expect of them, and how they needed to put further more effort than ever before.
So are two people writing this? Because every now and then they say Kim, but then they still keep doing the Kim.
They probably, like, my guess, they probably just like held the shift button too long and just kept going.
I mean, I like how they've clearly not proofread this at all.
Nope.
Ooh, I get the next one, okay?
But they realized their mistake. I don't see it any further. No.
Oh, what history? History. Is that the eye? The eye is bold. The eye is bolded. There's
Where am I
something to
looking?
that.
Where are you looking?
The next.
Oh, yeah.
There's something to that.
Here's my amazing read. Time skip. 1 month later. 11:50 a.m. Tuesday, October 8th, 2009. All right, who's taking over?
Honestly,
Anybody want to take over now?
what? No.
Kim and Naruto had fallen into a pretty simple routine. They would go to school. They had math, science, history, lunch, gym, art, study hall, and free track. They also had done some minor missions, like putting out a fire and stopping a bank robber. But other than that, it was seriously mundane. Kim was currently walking to gym for lunch when it happened. Naruto burst around the corner and grabbed her in a hug, spinning her around. Don't do that! She'll get pregnant! Kim!
Oh my god. Okay.
Kim!
What? Oh my god. No, keep going.
Kim, fighting the urge to smack him, waited for him to let her down. Naruto eventually dropped her and said in an overly excited voice, "Kim, this is the day we've been waiting for!" Kim raised an eyebrow and said, "What day is this?" Naruto chuckled and said, "Basketball tryouts!"
Okay, first,
I
just
think
want to let you
that
know.
if Kim got surprised by somebody hugging and twisting her around, she'd more like drop kick them.
Right. Wait, which I just want to tell you right now. Neo, he said he can actually join in.
Oh, sweet. Hang on. Let me.
Yeah, he isn't the air team right now. Also, when you did that read, Blue, the time skip 1 month, like, I'm just imagining it's been 2 weeks since Kim locked me into the basement. I'm just trying to get back to my house so I can return to Naruto training. But I'm locked, and I have no food or water, but I had a naked mole rat to survive.
I don't have any mole rat anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. He was tolerable.
We already wrote Ron out of this one. We might as well write Rufus out because Rufus has done nothing.
It's like Naruto like took the naked romance and just bit off Rufus's head so he can like survive. Oh, sorry for that disturbing image, everybody. Go on ahead.
Poor Rufus, man.
Neo, in the FF
Hold on.
stream.
They want me to talk on the stream. I gotta go. Hey, what's up?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I'm talking to my agent. God damn it.
But sir, you have 75 recalls to your auditions.
I thought you were gonna say 75 agents. That would have been fucking insane.
Well, 75 agents is true.
What's up? Happy birthday, Doc. Happy Doc.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Happy birthday to him.
All right. Who wants to read the next paragraph?
I shall read the next. Send me the link.
Wait, don't ignore Naomified. She asked, "How old are you, Doctor?"
23.
23.
Yeah.
Stop being so old, dude.
Why are there
Jesus.
so many fan fictions in this chat?
I'm 2 years older than you.
They're links
Same.
that I just made a list of.
Wait, does that make me senpai? Is anyone older than me?
No, nobody is. Nobody is.
No one.
The official senpai.
Oh,
Not
I
a
thought you were
single
reading.
person
I
is
thought you were
older
reading.
than you.
Anyways, Neo, it's the most recent link, and we are at. There's time skip 1 month later, 11:50 a.m.
Oh,
It's
good.
the paragraph that says Kim shrugged.
Wait a minute.
Kim shrugged and said,
Why does this even matter to me?
Naruto wrapped his arm around Kim and said, Kim, this is not just about you, but me, Boruto's dad. This is the chance for us to accomplish everything that we've ever wanted. If you remain on the cheerleading team and I join the basketball, what the fuck is this? Either junior varsity or regular varsity. That would put both of us at the top of the food chain. We could kill a lion if we wanted to. Then we can take over this school and rule this peasants with an iron fist. My favorite Marvel character. Naruto was out of breath from this rant. But Kim looked around to see the various people looking on without a care as this happened about once a week. So, by the way, Kim nodded, following his logic for the most part, and decided that he was right and not left.
Who goes out of breath from
breathe.
5 short
They go
sentences?
out of breathe.
Those who are either very excited or very
very excited.
It's like he got out of breath by reading it like that. Or he was
Yep.
talking
He's
like that.
just.
Wasn't urgent at all. And then just suddenly after his passage, he's like, like he was possessed by something. Also, hey Naomi, it's been a while.
Hey, pal. What's
Wow.
up?
I could physically feel the awkward arm wrapping around my shoulder. And like,
Yeah.
hey.
The awkward physical contact. Like, hey, buddy.
It's not even
Hey.
contact. It's just like a ghost arm.
Pal. It's like,
Hey there, Sonny Jim. Let me touch your shoulder very softly.
Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch!
Here I come.
here I come. Here I come.
Can I do the next paragraph, please?
Yes.
Oh yes,
Or has
yes.
someone else not had a turn yet?
No, go for it.
No.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I did. Go on.
All I know is my part's coming up after this one.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I get to do the other time skip.
Oh, I was gonna do the two because they're both short, but yeah, I'll still have the first one.
Oh no, you can take over again after I do my time skip.
Yeah. Time skip's all yours. So,
I got it.
Kim was about to answer, but her communicator rang and she answered with a typical "What's the stitch?" to Wade.
She said the thing.
Okay, I was hoping it wouldn't be that.
Believe
good.
it!
I had a feeling.
Wait, so it's what's the
I thought-
believe it?
I thought it was Naruto and just some random girl named Kim. I
Nope.
was like, is that Kim possible? I
wrong.
hope not.
Oh, it is.
It
Both
is.
worlds combined.
And he's Ron's cousin.
Oh
Also,
yeah.
it's not Stitch. It's
Yeah, it's Naruto stoppable.
Actress, just go ahead.
To Wade, who instantly replied with, "Well, this time it's Dr. Draken. He's managed to steal a priceless piece of art from the International Museum of Knowledge." Kim looked at Naruto, who shrugged and said, "Where is he hiding and how do we get there?" Wade just smiled, and Kim and Naruto looked at each other in fear.
Skip.
Is that how Wade sounds? I don't remember. It's been a while
I
since
never watched Kim Possible, so
God, Wade is like a really fat
I'll-
black guy, isn't it?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, Wade's like the fat nerd guy. He's like, "Hey Kim, what's going on? You know, do
No,
my
he's-
thing." And I'm always sitting in my chair.
He's the guy in the chair.
All right,
Oh,
Blue,
fucking no.
take it
And
away.
she's the basic average girl, and she's here to save the world. You can't stop her because she's Kim Pa.
I want you to Tim skip me, Blue.
Time skip. 1 p.m.
I am wet.
They're just messing with the fabric of time in this, aren't they?
Mhm.
All right. I'll take the next one if that's all right.
Oh, sure.
Go for it.
All right.
Guys, we're halfway through with this.
Wow! Our ears are not bleeding.
The suffering is almost over.
Hold on, let me take my headphones out. You spoke too soon. Yep. Okay. Kim listened to Naruto's rants. What the fudge is this? Only I didn't say fudge. I said the word.
The fuck
word.
The F dash 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 word.
Oh no!
All right. What the fudge is this? Why is this always happening to us? Naruto was referring to the military like pilotless drone that they were in. That again? Ugh. The problem with this is the fact that it was on fire. Oh. Okay.
That's
Holy
the problem.
Kim signed and hit the ejection for both Naruto and herself. Naruto flew out first with a loud "Ah!" to which Kim signed and
I'm just
Sign.
imagining their.
Holy shit, I can't
they're-
believe Kim is one of the founding fathers of the United States of America.
landing on the beach and seeing nothing but a really dark cave up
She had
ahead.
some, some common sense and signed a release form before
just-
leaving the pod.
I'm just imagining she's deaf, so she has to do this all in sign language.
She signed the screaming.
Yeah.
There's one paragraph I kind of want to take dibs on. Like it's one down. It's like right beneath the next time skip.
All right, go.
Oh god.
Dibs
Okay.
it.
Go.
The
for it.
longest one.
Kim ran ahead.
I have an idea for it.
Kim ran ahead with Naruto right behind her. After about 3 minutes, they entered the lair of... stopping only a few feet into the lair. They found that there was some screaming coming from the alleyway to the left. What? They're in a lair, but there's a... Oh, hallway. I read alleyway, never mind.
Yeah, it leads to fucking Krispy Kreme.
They're in the lair.
Okay, that's on you. That's on you. You screwed up.
Quietly walking towards the voices, they were able to pick up some of the dialogue being said. A slightly too high male-ish voice said, "Come on, Shigo! With this piece of art, we'll be able to trade it for the Earthquake Maker that will help us rule the world!"
How do you rule the world with earthquakes? What the fuck?
A different voice that was female in nature, but held more power said, I am telling you this, Dr. D. This isn't going to work. I can read.
Very feminine.
It said it held a lot of power. Russians are powerful, okay? They have borscht.
We're going to rule the world!
Oh my.
Oh my god.
You're so feminine in nature.
Thank you. I like wearing dresses.
Who's
Deciding this was the best time to come out of hiding, Kim walked out from the shadows and said, "Sorry, Draken, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to agree with Shigo. This isn't going to work." Mm-hmm. Ah!
Sorry, there was a battle cry.
With a battle cry from both. Who wants to do battle cries?
Ah!
Both charged toward each other, both eager to prove their dominance over the other in this matchup. Naruto took off running, and in a near blur appeared in front of Draken. Okay, so does he have all of his Naruto powers in this world?
I was just thinking that. Does this person ever watched Naruto?
I don't know.
Because all he can do is run fast, apparently.
It's not like so fast that he can fucking phase shift. What the fuck?
Wow.
Also, why are we sending Naruto after Draken? Draken can't fight.
He's got to be a stand-up dad.
Maybe because maybe Kim's like, I can't kill him. That'd be against my contract. Naruto, you do it.
I'm literally.
Believe it. Ah! Anyway, Draken yelped in surprise and said, "Wait, nice to see you." Oh wait, so is that Draken saying that? Because that's actually a weird thing to say after you yelp in surprise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like,
nice to see you. Nice to see you, so and so. It's been so long since I've seen you. Bitch, I know you again.
Nice to see you. It's been a long time.
Naruto chuckled and said, "You don't remember my name, do you?" Draken nodded, and Naruto picked him up by the back of the shirt and threw him off to the side. Naruto looked at the art.
What art?
It's just like, you don't know my name, do you? Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna toss you over here.
He like stopped at the fucking Mona Lisa for a second.
There's like a picture hanging on the wall. Oh, that's nice.
He had to stop and appreciate the art, though. It's like, oh.
Like, I might not get this opportunity.
That is definitely art.
No, it's this fan fiction framed and posted on the wall saying, "Hang on a sec, let me read this."
It's the return of the kitten.
He's so fast and good at what he does that he just has that luxury of stopping in the middle of a fight, admiring
Like One
some art.
Punch Man.
Yeah, basically. Just like, hold up.
Oh,
That's
oh
that's
god.
some good art.
Alright, Blue, this is your
It's the
time
return
to
of
shine.
Kim!
Oh, no, never mind. Hang on. This
Is it my turn?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, yes. Kim! Ducked under a Shigo kick. A single solitary Shigo kick. And tried to counter with a punch that was blocked. Shigo grabbing Kim's fist, only to receive a kick to the stomach for her efforts, and Kim flipped backwards, creating distance between the two. Kim looked at Shigo. I still don't know how to pronounce that name because I don't know what the fuck that is.
Whoever wrote this, they must be a fucking like master choreographer. I'm like, it's going through my mind right now. I'm seeing it as if I'm there.
The green coat. Wait, hold on. Kim looked at Shago, the green-coated woman who was also there, who hands flared with green, turns out plasma, and said, sorry, S was capitalized. I'm assuming said is a person. Naruto, do you have the art?
I like how are they taking art? Are they retrieving art?
I don't know.
Is that their mission?
They're supposed to be stopping some earthquake machine or something.
It is the hall of hentai.
Guys,
To which
Naruto
Naruto
paying attention to the deep lore.
No.
Raven stole a piece of artwork from the history of intelligence, and now Naruto and Kim have to go retrieve
Yeah, but
it.
how is art
They were
gonna
going
help
to
them
sell the art
earthquake?
to get an earthquake machine to rule the world.
Oh my god, I think that's actually right.
She said.
I
she
like
said,
how you're the
Naruto.
only one who cares enough to remember.
I'm really involved, okay?
She said. She said.
Naomi, I have newfound respect for you.
Guys,
All
I
right,
have
all right.
a confession to make. I am the author of this fanfiction.
Oh my god, High Key Mars is actually.
I have so many problems with this.
I have so many questions.
8 chapters.
So she says, "Fuck, I lost where I was." Naruto, do you have the art? To which Naruto said, "The fuck, no." to which Naruto said, "Of course, it's in my bag." Kim smirked and said, "Well, Shago, it seems that this party is over," and shot him in the fucking face.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And with that, Kim and Naruto tapped their heels twice and disappeared. And then they went back to fucking Kansas.
While House lands on
And you were there?
Chico.
And you were there. And you were there.
I don't want to be there.
Oh my god.
First off, that means I'm in this fan fiction. Second off, that means I'm in Kansas.
You think this is actually just an introspective fan fiction, and the art they're referring to is the fan fiction itself?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so they clicked their heels twice and disappeared. When in reality, you know, not fantasy, what the fucking rest of this story is, it was them turning invisible and leaving the lair.
Why did
Okay,
you just
that
say
makes
that?
a lot more sense in reality. You turning invisible.
Okay, you know,
Got it.
reality. Otherwise, what the fuck else were we witnessing?
I mean, to be
just
fair,
them
what the fuck
tapping
are we
their heels.
witnessing here if it's
I
supposed to
feel-
be in reality?
Wait,
Oh my God.
leaving behind an angry Draken and Shago.
All right, Blue, it's your time to shine.
Blue, I need your
Time
skip.
skip. 3:30 p.m. Middleton High School basketball gym.
Other
Chun,
gyms
chun.
for other
I was
like,
in this Freddy's
sports.
chapter.
Here we go.
Was that? There's only one chapter? Wow.
Actually, I think there's. I
You
thought
think
there's more
that? There's
chapters.
only
I think-
one
I think-
chapter? Wow.
No, there's 8 chapters.
What's
We're-
that? There's only
should-
one.
But we
We're-
should only stay with this.
Yeah, let's stick with just one. I want to get to
Right.
a couple in this stream.
So, here we go.
Naruto was dressed in a dark gray t-shirt that had "I am the best" printed on it, with an arrow pointing up on it. Black gym
Yeah, I got
shorts
a-
3 inches
I
below
got a
his
similar
knees.
sweatshirt, but the arrow's pointing down.
You do? That's sick,
Yeah.
dude. I love those.
I
With
love
black. I love gym shorts. His knees with black mid-calf socks. To top it off, a pair of black Kobe 5s.
They're
In front.
Kobe's.
Oh, is it Kobe's? I don't know what that is.
Kobe Bryant.
The basketballer.
Oh shit.
The basketballer,
He's
yeah.
a
Famous
piece of
sports
shit.
baller, man. Didn't you know?
That's what
The basketballer who's named after the beef, who's named after the city.
Who's named after the basketballer.
I don't leave my house often. I'm shackled to my computer.
You're shackled? I get it.
In front of him was 11 cones in a zigzag line that he would have to dribble through, and then rack of 10 balls. Hang on. I need to move it over. I accidentally minimized it.
I accidentally tapped.
Yeah, I did. That he would have to hit from the free throw line. Then a single ball that he would have to take for a fast break dunk or layup. He dribbled behind his back to avoid it, and stepped right and spun to avoid the cone. I skipped a sentence, but I don't care. Using a spin, he managed to get to the 8 cone. The last 4 cones were placed tightly together, and Naruto shuttled, stepped, and exploded through the middle.
Whoa, holy shit.
Stopping at the free throw line, he shot the ball and swished it. Like that. He took a ball off the rack and got into a rhythm as he hit 4 in a row. The 5th missed as he did the 7th and the 9th. 7 for 10 was good enough on Naruto's. He realized that he had overjumped up by a huge amount, and that his hand would smash against the backboard! Oh no!
Fucking odd numbers!
Naruto.
So why is Naruto in this fanfic?
So why is it suddenly
Because he
basketball?
was born there.
Yeah, because Ron's his cousin.
He hasn't done anything Naruto-like at all.
He ran fast once.
He ran so fast that he phase shifted.
Yep.
Because
I repeat, he hasn't done anything Naruto-like.
Oh, totally.
Nolan,
Look,
do you want
I
to
was
pick this one?
I was expecting this to be bloody.
Hold on, I'm plugging in a different microphone real quick.
Alright, I'll take this paragraph then. Naruto realized the opportunity in front of him, and he slammed the ball with all of his strength through the rim as he dunked with all of his strength. You said that already. And landed on the ground with a light thud. With all of his strength, and it was a light thud. Cool.
With a light.
Realizing that he still had to take the pull up 3, he grabbed the ball and drilled up course at a fast pace, going behind his back into... I don't even know what the hell's going on. This is just words.
I think he's doing like a really extreme basketball move.
Going behind his back to the 3-point arc a little bit, he grabbed the ball and stepped back and planted his feet. Do sports people understand this?
Hey, remember when we almost killed like 2 people back there? That's pretty fun.
And planted his feet. About a second later, the ball was hitting glass and was banked in. Naruto stopped and looked at the crowd of students and coaches and noticed that everyone was looking like him. Looking like him?
Yeah.
Everyone Naruto now.
Everyone had cat
Everyone is
whiskers.
Naruto.
As if he grew a second head. That's more than a second head. That's multiple. If
Finally,
everyone
he
looks
does
like
something Naruto.
Oh god.
Wait, does that mean that Naruto doesn't understand why they're looking at him? Look what you just...
He's like, what are these people? I don't understand.
Why are they looking at me like that?
I really wish all I knew in my human existence wasn't just how to play basketball.
Oh my god. Wait, so I think Rollin should have the last paragraph, but never mind, he left.
He's just plugging in his mic, I think.
I gotcha. And then Blue, you should be the guy who says the end, since you've been doing the time
I got the
skips.
end, alright? Someone has to get the paragraph before it. I got the end, don't worry.
Nolan, you here with us?
Yep, there he is.
No, I'm here.
Alright. You want to
can
take
take
the
I'm
my
here.
last...
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You want to take the
Yeah.
last paragraph?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm here. Turns out I can't plug in Turns out I can't plug in. I'll take my good mic. The last paragraph.
Do you have the stream playing right now? I think that might be screwing you up a little bit.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see what I did. Yeah. This is
I just popped out the chat so that I could look at chat.
All right. Yeah. I tried plugging in my good mic. It didn't work out, so I'm using the other one.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. So last paragraph.
Yeah.
Kim was the first to snap out of the daze and said, "Naruto, that was amazing!" As she cheered him on, the rest of the people snapped out of it, and the masses cheered at. And the varsity coach, their math teacher, Mr. Luciano. Oh, that's nice of them. Camacho walked over and said, "I think I'm looking at my new starting shooting guard for the rest of the season. Am I right?"
Then.
No, seriously, is he right? Because
No.
please answer me.
It's just like, for the rest of the season, am I right? And he looks
Okay,
down at the script.
Was there?
But
Okay,
am
I have a question. Having come into that halfway, was there anything about basketball before that?
A little bit.
Yes,
Not
for
much.
some reason.
Actually,
That's not-
basketball was the largest part of this fic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, actually, yes.
So,
More than literally anything else, this was not a Kim Possible or a Naruto fanfic. This
It
was
was
a
basketball.
so you were saying, Blue, you wanted the Hitler one next?
Dude, I called dibs on being Hitler. Like,
Alright.
you guys can
Stalin.
read everything
We're
else. I
doing-
just want to be Hitler.
We're doing Hitler next.
Oh my god, I love the name already. I love it already.
All I want is to talk as Hitler. You guys can literally have everything else. I don't
Jesus!
care.
Oh my god, this Jesus!
Oh. Actually, speaking of Jesus, can I be his waifu Jesus?
Yes.
Yes!
I
Oh
call,
my god!
I call dibs on the other Nazis.
Wait, there's Nazis now?
Yeah,
What?
All right. Who's my boo? Who's my Jesus boo?
that's
That'd
Freddie.
be me right over here.
All right, Freddie, we got this, man.
Naomi, do you want to be God?
I am God!
You don't
Alright.
ask me that, I tell you.
And then Neo and Nolan, you guys can like take turns being narrator and the other characters if there are any. I don't
Alright.
think there are.
I slept in the bath, I'm
In
sorry.
the year 20.
So I'll go ahead and start us off.
All right.
Okay.
Copyright notice. The characters in the below story are of my own creation, and our theft thereof will be strongly frowned upon.
Wait, so this guy owns Adolf Hitler and Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus, we found him!
Are you fucking this person?
We found the man
These
responsible
are my
for World War
characters. God, Jesus, Hitler, those are mine.
You're fucking Christ. We found the creator of the universe. Holy shit.
These versions of real people are mine because they're in my head all the time.
If anyone wants,
They're in my
Guys.
history book.
There's 6 chapters to this.
if
And
you
we're reading
It's
them
a
all.
saga!
We're reading them all.
Oh god.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, if they're this short, I don't mind reading through all 6.
Yeah.
in the year 20,
In the year 2025.
the halls of the
Reichskanzlery!
Shut the fuck up. A German soldier was running went off.
Can't tell God that.
When he reached the door, he drop kicked it open.
Mein Führer, the Americans are inside Berlin in 2025.
They're just hanging out. There's really no risk.
Wait, so that means they succeeded?
They're also outside of Berlin, but that's not as important.
It's Neo-Germany.
I know of no such thing. I figured we could just go each paragraph, Nolan, or
No?
No?
I killed him.
Adolf Hitler, King of Neo Germany, looked up from his what the fuck?
Volk's desk, it means people's desk!
Naomi, are you British or German? Like, make up your mind.
I actually did an intensive special study on Hitler.
Looked up from his Volk's desk rapidly.
Mein Gott in Himmel! I must escape!
Quickly, he mein Gott, aka Ankrask. Quickly, he ran to a secret underground laboratory. Scientists were running around for no reason and conducting scientific experiments.
Activate the time machine!
Okay, shouted. Hitler could hear the Americans shouting in the tunnel behind him, murdering innocent German scientists and soldiers.
Innocent German.
But mein Führer, the temporal coordinates are not set. You could be set anywhere.
It is irrelevant, fool! I must survive so that the National Socialism can continue!
The thoroughly chastised scientist activated the time machine, but not because he wanted to or anything. And Hitler was thrown through time to 29 AD! When Hitler stepped through the portal, we saw a beautiful man with blue eyes and a long beard.
Oh god, no.
Freddie?
It was
Oh my god, is this going to be a buddy cop story with Jesus and Hitler?
Maybe.
Is it God?
No, that would be insane.
God and Hitler, buddy.
Greetings, my son.
Instead, Hitler looked around.
Where am I?
In Israel, my son. Yes, that's how it's pronounced.
What?
I'm gonna fucking...
It's Israel.
I also
No,
just realized that
that's-
this was a line and not...
That's my line. Are you Jesus? You looking at me like that? Back
Yes,
off, son
sorry.
of Jim. It's all right. In Israel, my son. Come have lunch with me. My name is Jesus Christ.
Hitler was instantly amazed, without hesitation. He had been a devout Christian all his life and was honored to eat dinner with Jesus in the middle of a desert, I guess. During lunch, Hitler explained the tenets of the National Socialism to the Messiah. Oh! Okay! To his delight, Jesus loved it. Within an hour, Jesus was won over to National Socialism. Hitler felt joy in his heart. National Socialism would live again.
And at that moment, a spot was reserved in hell for the author of this.
Turns out Jesus went to hell too. While they were talking, Hitler found himself checking out Jesus's tight bod.
Yeah.
If he wasn't
Yes.
Führer of Germany, he wasn't Führer anymore. Was
Führer.
he? Yeah, well, it's not spelled that way, Naomi.
They're missing
Nah.
the E.
They're
missing the
missing the H and the E.
And the U with the dots.
Yes. That night when Hitler and Jesus were in bed together, Hitler said,
Jesus, what do you think of love between men?
"Fuck out of my mouth."
What do you mean, Hitler?
Jesus asked. Hitler took a deep breath. He would have to be bold.
This is what I mean.
He
Blah,
leaned
blah,
over
blah,
and
blah,
started
blah, blah,
Frenching
blah.
with the Lord.
Oh,
At
yeah.
the same time, he reached down and started tugging on his already turgid member. Christ slept in the buff.
I
would
sure
hope
do.
So it's fucking 29 AD. Jesus broke off the kiss.
Good on you, Jesus.
Aye.
It's your body. No one has the right to touch you if you don't want to.
So you better get out of there.
Sorry.
That's no need.
Hitler, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, it feels so good, so right, but I'm afraid. I've never been with another man before.
I've never been with the man either, Jesus. I'm scared, just like you are. But we can't let our fears rule us.
What?
I
You're
love
turning
you,
like
Jesus.
Spanish.
You love me.
Remember when I met you this morning?
I love you.
Hola.
I fucking love you.
Hitler's?
Hitler's eyes had tears in them. Jesus was cutting onions. Jesus smiled. Yes, Hitler, I love you.
That? God damn.
Was your
That was
line.
my line.
Sorry,
to-
fuck. Listen, my job as a narrator doesn't pay well enough.
When you see quotation marks, they mean someone is talking.
Sorry, I've been reading a lot of books lately.
It's okay. Alright. Yes, Hitler. I love you too, baby.
God, is there a fucking echo chamber in here? They embraced again. They kissed passionately. Hitler continued to jerk Christ off.
Okay, no.
That one sounds like an exclamation somebody would say, like, jerk Christ off! You know, like, try to combine three of them.
Who feeds the Schmucks?
When he began to tense up, Hitler lowered his head to Christ's stiff member and caught Christ's sticky feet in his mouth. Damn! You got premature eject there, Christ.
I can't look at this. I can't look at this.
There was an incredible amount of it,
going.
and it splashed.
Okay.
Hitler rose up again. Jesus locked lips with him. He could taste his own salty semen in Hitler's mouth.
Happy birthday.
Jesus was happy for the first time in his life.
Wait, did anyone else like catch little Christianity joke they have in there. When Hitler rose up again.
Dear doctor.
Happy birthday to you. Everybody needs a little Christian stew.
All right.
We all need to know Jesus.
You know
Nolan.
what? We should leave it up to Doctor or the chat whether we should keep going.
Oh,
I'm
we
up
keep
for
going. We keep
Yeah!
going.
Didn't you learn anything in this chapter? You know what? You shouldn't let your fears define you.
All right.
You have to think. You have to think to yourself. What would Hitler do?
Probably jerk off Christ.
or shoot himself.
Jesus.
To clarify, Hitler murdered millions of homosexuals because of his own repressed homosexuality.
Oh shit!
Not because he actually hated gay people or anything. He was just gay for Jesus.
He was jealous.
He just wanted to be unique.
Well, funnily enough, he killed him by castrating him, so he probably just kept the winning for
Second
himself.
chapter of this.
All right, let's.
Wait, castration was a
They
death.
still
was a
like
death sentence?
exclaim that they hold all copyrights.
All right, Nolan.
Please remember that I own Jesus and Hitler. And if you fucking try to steal them, I'll cut you. Looking at you, Lutheran.
Nolan, do you want to take the next chapter's narration, or how do you feel about that?
Or do
I'm
you
not sure if I could hit.
you
I'm
wanna
not
be
sure if I
held?
can complete a
How about-
sentence without
How about you?
losing it.
How about you try, and if you can't do it, then just like tap out, and either Neo or I'll take over.
And
Do a tap out like this. You know, get that slap in there so that you know.
Like this.
Yeah, there you go.
just imagine you're in the situation. It'll be easy.
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm wrestling with butt naked Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tapping out.
Here is the second
Can I-
chapter of my epic romance. Long thought lost, but rescued by a loyal fan. This thing had a fan.
And it was lost?
A loyal
Please
fan.
remember
Yes,
that
it
the
was
characters
Hitler.
and events of this story are fictional, and I retain all copyrights.
I retain all the copyrights.
All right.
Yeah, no one else can be.
It's like self
Jesus and Hitler had been living together for almost 2 years now. They did everything together.
feel
Go
like we
shopping,
missed something.
shower.
I'm pretty sure there were 2 of those things that they didn't have back in 29 AD.
Guys, our viewers like increased when we started reading this.
So was that a tap out of here? No.
and have intense fuck sessions with teenage slave boys rented from the local Jewish temple. They were like an old married couple, except for one thing. They weren't married. Hitler sought...
They were married, or old, or anything like an old married couple.
Well,
My favorite thing
Hitler
about
wrestled Jesus down onto the floor one afternoon and gave the Lord... Tap out! Tap out!
Dude, I'm proud of you. You made it.
you
as
can do
far
it,
as
Nolan.
you could.
You can do it.
You made that's
I'm
fine.
proud of you.
Oh, did Nolan?
Here,
did Nolan
you know what?
actually tap out?
You-
Yeah.
No. He yeah. So you get a Gatorade. You did your best.
Hitler wrestled
was
Jesus
tough.
down onto the floor one afternoon and gave the Lord the best blowjob he possibly could, complete with rimming and a stinky pinky. After our Savior blew his load and shared a salty kiss with the fervor, he felt something cold slide in onto his softening member. Looking down, he saw it. A golden cock ring, the biggest diamond on this side of the Nile.
The fuck?
Oh, Eddie.
No. Hang on. Who is actually this? Is that Hitler or Jesus? I think
That's
it's.
Hitler.
That's
Okay,
Adolf
go
Hitler.
He's saying, "Oh, Addie. Oh, Adolf."
Oh, Eddie. Does who's
Wait, no.
Jesus?
I think that might be G. Okay, so. Oh, Eddie. Does this mean what I think it means, baby?
Hitler was too choked up to say anything, but he.
Well, I mean, he did swallow. He did just recently swallow, so of course he'd be
I
choked
get
up.
it. Yeah, choked. He didn't want to say anything without choking on Jesus' cum. But he nodded. Jesus threw his arms around the Aryan hunk. That's still Jesus. I believe.
Oh, Hitler, you made me the happiest girl in the world.
He paused.
but we'll have to get my father's permission first. And he doesn't know I'm gay.
I thought your dad knew everything.
You watch your tone. We'll have to go to heaven to talk to him.
Hitler was confused as Jesus pulled out a gun. But Jesus explained his plan to him and he agreed.
No, like Hitler would have been like, oh, okay, I get it.
He's like, this has all been a master plan to kill Hitler.
Oh my god.
Just get really gay with him.
I feel like this guy wrote the whole copyright thing as a joke.
Two in the pink, one in the stink. David 12:4. Fuck Naomi. What the fuck?
It's the famous Bible passage.
I forgot I was the narrator for a second. That night they snuck into Pontius Pilate's palace and parted.
What the fuck?
All right, Jesus on a rampage.
Pilates' palace and started murdering every woman and child they could find. They stole from Hold on, let me make sure I'm on the right page here. Yep, okay. They stole from room to room, crushing skulls and slitting throats. You could arguably say it was the second Holocaust, but this one technically happened first. Until a centurion found a little girl with her brain splattered on the floor and finally raised the alarm.
What alarm?
Oh, they had alarms in 3180.
It's 2980.
They just pull out their phone and start ringing the rap horn.
It's like he rings.
Animo Domini, which is following Jesus' death.
I feel like you're blowing past the fact that they were like slaughtering everyone, and then a guard came and raised an alarm. Like he rings the bell. He rings the bell, and all the other guards are like, "Yeah, we know."
Like I think the alarms would be the scream.
He's like, "You're pretty much fucking preaching to the choir at that point." The Lord and the Furor were soon caught and were taken to Golgotha to be executed. This way, explained the Anointed One.
Why didn't they just kill themselves?
Oh, that's why. Hang on.
This way?
We won't be committing suicide, Naomi.
God, you're dead again.
I wanted to make the joke. Okay, that time I wanted to make the joke.
Oh, so murder is better than suicide.
Right, that's the plan.
No, wait.
Yes, it's a very good plan.
Here we go, baby. You know, I could have just asked him, but nah, this is more fun.
We could have just gone to fucking church, but I think the holy water that guards the fucking doorway would have killed
Everybody
us.
knows that going to church, you'll never get an answer there.
Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, I could tell Naomi was gonna be like, "Why don't they just kill themselves like that?" It's like because they won't be committing suicide.
Because that's the sin.
Awful. Murdering isn't.
Hitler agreed that it was a good plan.
Good plan.
Yeah, thank you.
This is a good. Soon after, they were crucified and both died and ascended to heaven. Hold up!
Wait, this is where you draw the line?
Yeah,
No. I feel like it should take more than one sentence to explain that much plot. But they took a whole paragraph to describe them vigorously fucking.
Of course.
That's the good part.
Also, there was multiple
did they
paragraphs.
just crucify everyone back then? Why are they crucified for this? Wasn't they trying to make a statement before?
I like that Jesus was like, he was like, "Don't worry, I'm used to this."
I got a plan.
A little trick is to bite your tongue. There they wend into God's living room. It's just past God's foyer. Jesus started to introduce Hitler, but God cut him off.
I know him. He did some good work for me in the future.
I got you.
He gave Hitler a friendly smile, which made him feel uncomfortable. Jesus spoke.
What the fuck?
Dad, we have something to tell you. Hitler and I, well,
Come on, son.
we're gay. We want to get married.
Jesus blurted out.
What? That's impossible! No son of mine is a homo!
Oh, okay, so that's where he draws the line, not with the Holocaust.
No.
But
God raised his hand to slap Jesus when he was crying too hard.
It's okay, Dad, really. Me and Hitler love each other. And we want to
I
spend...
feel like God is the one that's crying right now.
Oh, that's, I think you're right.
I think everybody's crying right now.
We want to spend the rest of our lives together. We came here today because we want your permission to marry.
God sighed.
Okay, son. If it'll make you happy.
He leaned in to give
he was
Jesus a
won over pretty easily.
Oh my God! He leaned in to give Jesus a kiss on the forehead, but he missed and ended up making out with Jesus.
What the fuck? No more.
They separated, but it was so hot that they were back at each other soon enough.
Oh, me! What am I doing?
Said God. He tore off his clothes.
I love this. Hitler was already nude.
Hitler was already nude.
I know where this is
Jesus
going.
slipped off his toga with a shrug.
Oh,
They
this is a happy
did
day.
everything.
I just
Chain bang, double penetration, eiffling. God even turned off gravity for even wilder positions and switched genders a few times for laughs. Jesus was a hog and tried to
make him as long as God damn it, I hate everything.
Jesus turned into an actual hog and tried to get his father and boyfriend to abuse him with both their schlongs at the same time. But Hitler and God managed to share a few intimate moments. After nearly 4 hours of wild lovemaking, all three gods were exhausted. Hitler's now God, by the way. They lay in a puddle of sweat and semen. Jesus was bruised and bleeding. But his father bought a potion from the local merchant in fucking heaven.
Oh God! Gold. Hey, D&D common potion.
His currency holds value in heaven, apparently.
For 2 gold.
And he healed him instead of using his fucking god powers.
No, it's God. He gets
Why is this relevant?
a good deal. He gets a good deal.
He wanted to.
Remember that one time Jesus literally cured someone with paralysis with his bare fucking hands?
Yeah.
Couldn't Jesus be the one getting the good deal?
I feel like God just wants to stimulate the economy so it doesn't all go to shit.
Yeah, that I think God's so lazy.
It's
He
a
wanted to get Uber potions, please.
After that, he sent the two love boards back to Earth to get married in a traditional Jewish ceremony.
Hitler was okay with that.
How is there still 4 chapters of that?
This is only chapter 2.
Oh God, no.
He was sad to see them go, but he knew that he'd just be a third wheel. He went to his bedroom, turned on the TV, and poured himself a scotch. He poured scotch on himself.
I don't.
Actually, that's a good question. This sounds like a good place to end it, but we keep going.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, stream. You vote in the comments.
Hitler didn't say a single thing in all of that.
Yeah, it's Doctor's birthday though. Doctor, what's your choice?
In all of that,
I only
was
have
suck
a
off
limited
Jesus.
time. In less than an hour, I have to leave. So
All
it would be
Hitler
cool
did-
to go through
Alright,
a couple different ones.
all Hitler did
I'll
in all
see
that
another.
was suck off Jesus, put a ring on it,
So,
and
I'm-
get naked.
Who the fuck is Jimothy?
My God, what if this was the actual plot for Springtime for Hitler?
Oh no.
So this is what the memo.
Oh, I know what we're reading next. Yes, and Naomi, you are going to be the narrator.
Oh my
Oh
God.
shit!
I know
this is
this.
dope.
Yep. You'll be excited for this one. I'm
The
certain.
Dark Knight.
Oh my god. Okay, so I just read ahead, and apparently the fan fiction we were just reading ends with them challenging the Spartans. In what can only be assumed to be a fucking like jerk off.
I think what I'm gonna do is sometime.
Dibs on Bruce Wayne.
I think a while down the road, I'm gonna have another live stream just like this, And
definitely want to do this again.
and we'll continue the Hitler and Jesus story then.
Yo, Hitler, we can take on them Spartans. They only got sticks.
300 people still in orgy.
You've got tiger tanks, and I've got the fucking sky to rain fire upon them.
Hitler's already naked.
So
I got dibs on Batman.
all right, I call dibs on the other person. Then I know there's
Can I be
Can I
Betty?
be Killer Croc?
that's. All right,
Wait,
Neo, you
I
can
see
be
them,
Betty.
God.
You can be Betty, Neo.
Yeah, fuck you, Neo.
Let's see.
But Naomi has to be the narrator.
Narrator, right?
Naomi's the narrator.
All right, whenever you're good to go.
He's like, I actually have to go.
Oh, you have to go?
No, I'm just.
No.
You bitch.
Oh
Fine.
shit, guys, we can claim this as ours. There's no copyrights on it.
All right.
Finally, a Dr. Apple Juice original.
Yep.
This was
And
the
not my cafe
inspiration for.
hoax.
This was the inspiration
If
for
anyone
Dumb
else reads
Justice.
this fan fiction, you owe us money.
Yep.
Is this Fate Zero negative? Or is this Fate Zero episode -1?
No, this is Dumb Justice -1.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. Oh my God, the spelling's horrendous.
Naomi, whenever you're ready, please take it away.
Bruce Wayne was sitting on computer reading reports about many people being dead because of Batman when were actually really because of Two-Face. Bruce Wayne slammed coffee mug on table and splash hit paper. Batman look at paper and see picture of dead mum and dad. Oh no!
Bruce Wayne.
Oh my God.
I must not give up to stop this crime stopping.
Bruce Wayne said. Bruce Wayne goes to his hair.
This is the most unbelievable part of the entire story.
Oh my God, no.
and look for name of someone to help. Only one person online.
One person.
Hello.
Brooke, Wayne typed.
It's Tip.
Yes.
Neo.
Tipped of the other person.
Neo.
I am beating
Oh, no, I don't think it's her.
Bummer.
Said Bruce Wayne.
Well, I can help you.
Tipped other person.
Then we must team up.
Bruce Wayne.
Indeed.
The person reply.
Yeah, what did they say?
Soon Bruce Wayne go to his cousin house to team up with Betty Wayne. He pull into house to Batmobile and see cousin standing there. Betty Wayne had blue eyes and brown hairs. Oh my God, you're Batman! Not all brown. She was tall and skinny and wore makeup. Wore makeup.
She's ready to go. Tonight we hunt.
She looked like Megan Fox and had boobs the size of melons that had vitamin D.
Vitamin.
Oh, you play this for so long, Doctor.
Vitamin D milk isn't real.
All right.
It is.
All right.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yo,
It's
but
not
you
real.
don't...
No.
It's the
Doc,
vitamin D from milk.
Doc. Vitamin D comes from the sun. You can't put that shit in milk.
Yes, you can.
No.
It's in
No, you
broccoli.
can't.
It's naturally
No.
in milk.
Yeah, it's because vitamin D with calcium.
No. Don't educate me. It's not real.
It is, though. No,
It
it is,
is
though.
Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna Google this right now.
No, vitamin D milk not real.
I'm writing down a note. I'm writing a note down right now for Dragon Maid. Toru says vitamin D milk.
I'm so fucking angry.
No, it's fine. Let me just look at this. So,
Arthur,
look.
Who's Betty Wayne?
Oh shit, that's me. Hold on, I wasn't
milk
kidding.
does
I
have
said-
vitamin D amount. It's there.
No, it does not.
I'm reading it right now on the
Ivan,
site.
no, wait.
No, but does it have- but does it have vitamin?
No,
This is the angriest I've ever heard.
no. Ivan fucking Leroy made this shit up and he successfully made 90% of the population in on this joke.
But does it say
Vitamin
vitamin?
D milk does not exist.
It actually does say
It
vitamin D.
literally
right
does,
there,
though.
Vitamin D.
No, you're all liars. You're all liars.
Hey,
It's a
Naomi.
sick fucking joke.
Here, let
Naomi.
me get this. Let me get this article to you right now. So that way you're not
No,
confused.
it's
Naomi, wait, no, we don't need an
real.
article. We don't need an article,
There-
Naomi. There's an easy way to
There it
explain
is.
this,
There it is.
right? Don't think of it like vitamin D comes exclusively from the sun. The sun
No,
is a
I know how
contributor.
photosynthesis works. No, shut
No,
up.
no, that's not what I'm getting at. I'm just saying the sun just happens to provide vitamin D, but it's not
No.
the only place it comes from.
Right.
Yeah, but it's not in milk.
It is though. I'm looking at it
know
right now.
this.
I understand how to do this, guys. I know
I'm
what to do.
highly educated on milk.
Now, I know what to do. I know what to do. They're just wrong.
Nutrition facts.
Correct.
Milk, 1% fat.
I want to hear Naomi's like, what's your argument? So why is there no vitamin D in milk?
Okay,
You're just
I would
wrong.
just like to state my credentials first. I'm lactose intolerant, which gives me an extensive knowledge of milk.
Okay.
Okay? So my opinion is more valid than everyone else's. The
That's
knowledge
fine.
of my
Mine, 'cause I agree
on
with you.
milk is more valid than everyone else's because I know more about milk.
Sure.
Vitamin D cannot be in milk because milk comes from cows and cows don't have vitamin D in them.
Well,
But
from
even-
this article
vitamin D.
here, it says
D in
the
milk.
fact that other varieties of cow's milk sold in grocery stores also contain.
No!
And I'm reading
No!
from
No!
here.
No!
Clearing up the
There it is.
confusion.
Because
Vitamin D.
no fat, whole reduced fat, 2%
Guys,
low
I'm
fat.
sorry, but whenever I eat steak, there's no vitamin D in my steak.
Published on my birthday, 2011,
Yep.
by Karen. We all know
Including
that
vitamin D.
We all
Read that
know that
article.
whole milk contains vitamin D. Every visit to the grocery store reinforces this fact. Containers of
You have all this. You have all this
It's
information.
not in milk! It's
You
a
have all this
lie!
information you're supposedly finding about vitamin D supposedly being
on the
in
label.
milk. I have
the
a counter
association
argument.
is so strong that many people refer to whole milk as
You're a
vitamin D
liar!
milk.
I have a
You're reading
counter
this whole
argument
script that
about
Ivan's
this.
fucking giving you! Ivan's made this shit up! He's made
But-
the Google searches, made up the Google images,
This
he's got
can't all be
this
Ivan.
fucking joke and it's not real! I've had enough!
This is milk meat.
Something learned gets lost in translation.
All right. Let's get back to the story.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
the story of
Full
vitamin D milk is real.
Cousin.
Full disclosure, Naomi, I am terrified of you right now.
You shouldn't have made me like this! You did this to me! Blue, Doc, Freddie, Neo, Nolan! You did this to me! You did this to me! No! Ivan did this! Ivan and all you fuckers did this to me!
Cousin.
It's not real!
I agree
It's
with
not real!
Cousin, you've been standing in the driveway next to your Batmobile for a solid 5 minutes. What the fuck is going on?
My inner voice is just screaming.
Who's Neil? I'm Betty Wayne!
Naomi.
Betty!
Fuck you, Betty. What's that godly voice that just came down?
She was gone.
Why does it sound like it's fucking its son and Hitler simultaneously?
Oh, Daddy, please don't be upset. We all know that milk is real.
It's already naked.
Would you like to pour some vitamin D milk on me, Daddy?
Cousin. Cousin.
I'm so
Cousin.
sorry.
I am so fucking mad.
Oh, I'll shut up.
All right. So.
Cousin.
Narrate.
Betty Wayne said.
Hello.
Says Bruce Wayne.
Now we
Wayne.
must
Now we must
stop
stop
crime.
crime.
Bruce Wayne nodded and Betty went into the car. Just entered the car.
Phased
Guys.
into
Guys, I can't.
her vitamin
They
D.
drove back to Gotham and went to a cave where Bruce Wayne put on his bat suit and Betty Wayne put on bat bikini.
Went to back cave.
But on bat bikini.
You know, it's different from a regular bikini.
Like they're little bat wings.
Batman and Bat Cousin, because Batgirl doesn't exist. Go to
This is
Middle
that cousin.
Gotham and lock for crime. Soon Two-Face comes to center and looks at Batman.
You are dead.
Oh my
Oh my wa, Moshigeru, say Batman.
Only my face is
Two-Face.
dead. I have two.
Two-Face yell at Batman.
Will I kill other face and make you dead face?
Is this written by a
Batman is
2-year-old?
saying. Oh shit. Batman threw Batarang through, as in gone through, and it hit Two-Face, but it only destroyed non-vital organs like intestine, because you don't need intestines.
Liver and
No,
bladder.
intestines and
Intestines.
That did not even hurt, silly bat. Joke's on you. I don't eat
Two-Face
or
laughed.
pee.
Two-Face left. 2-0 left.
you just got something
And
like
then
falling.
Two-Face jumped.
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 He
Two-Face
J-humped.
jumped at Batman and tackled him to ground. Bat cousin grabbed a hammer and smashed Two-Face two faces.
Oh no!
Your corpse has been grinded.
Bat cousin yelled as raid bloody Hummer overhead. Hummer? That's a big fucking car, dude.
Jesus. Who was killing Croc? Who was it?
I'll
But
be
Killer
Joker.
Croc jump out of Bush, George Bush, and Jeb Bush, and crash Two-Face's body.
Roar!
Lord.
Killer Croc, as in the footwear, yelled and ran off.
We
No, that's actually how it's spelled, Naomi.
we fix Two-Face and we kill you all.
Then showed Batman that he captured Morgan Freeman.
No! Morgan Freeman!
Batman yelled but was too late to rescue him. Morgan Freeman dropped geologist's hammer and Batman picked it up.
Who the fuck is the geologist?
I shall take this, and someday soon I will return it to you, Morgan Freeman.
Camera zoomed out of Batman and light faded. Toby continued.
How is that camera in here?
There are 12 chapters.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
I do not
Look.
wish to know how the story of Vitamin D Milk Tit Woman and Batman continues.
It's just there are 12 chapters.
AKA woman with tits full of thing that definitely exists and Batman.
Okay, no. Hang on. Before we get into an argument, later. I wish to speak with you, Naomi, about this. I want to know your opinion. I'm very confused, but we should talk about this.
You know my opinion, Freddie Heinz.
Yeah, but I want to know if it's real.
Okay, so I made
I
the
want to know
joke.
if it's real.
Naomi,
Alright.
I've never heard you sound that
Naomi,
upset.
I went into this blind. I did not know your opinion on milk beforehand, just so you know.
I can't.
It's all a joke.
Naomi,
You're a fucking liar. Of course you. This is a setup. I even set this up. It's not even Doc's fucking birthday today. This was
Why-
all fucking set up. It's all about me.
what happened to you that you don't believe in vitamin D milk?
It's not real. It's
One
not
day.
real.
She lost her pet cat to milk as she choked him.
Your cat drowned in a vat of milk.
Yep, and becomes the Joker cat.
All right.
Okay.
This next one is one that I have been wanting to read for years.
Oh my
Harry
God.
Potter
Harry
becomes-
Potter.
I love
Okay,
that.
so Doctor, your birthday. Which one would you like? You get dibs. Who do you wish to read?
I'll start off as narrator, and then you guys like call dibs on different characters as they pop up.
I call Hermione.
I call Ron.
I'll be Harry. Harry
Okay.
Potter.
I'll be Ron.
Oh wait,
You-
wait.
You all have
think
to
the-
speak with British accents, though.
I think the narrator actually is
bugger.
Harry
It's
Potter.
okay. I've worked with Naomi before.
Wait, what about Naomi?
She's got to do an American accent.
An
Well,
American.
you can be Harry's outer voice, and I'll be his inner voice.
Oh no! So I see. Yeah, so you're narrating for Harry, and I'll be the voice.
Yeah.
I'll be what comes out of your mouth.
And we all have to speak with British accents because it's Harry Potter. It's and we all have to annoy Naomi even more further than we already have.
What are
I
you
am Harry
doing?
Potter.
What are you doing that you're sending like blank messages in the text?
Now look at them again.
She's sending secret messages that's going to kill us all.
Oh, I'm so fucking mad.
Alright. My British is actually it's terrible.
I
don't-
do not own HP. JKR does, but it shouldn't be owned. But it should be owned by the state, because Privacy property is evil, lol. Workers of the world, urinate. If you flam me, you have false consciousness.
Holy shit, dude.
Harry, you look different.
Said Hermione as I joined her and Ron in a compartment on the Hogwarts Express.
That sounds like the fucking man from The Simpsons.
I suppose I did. I was wearing an Oshanka with a red star and a Che Guevara t-shirt and brow line glasses. I had grown a scruffy beard and had my scar changed from a lightning bolt to a hammer and sickle.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's a spell for that.
Why are you wearing a shirt with that murderer on it?
Asked Hermione as I sat down.
He's not a murderer, he's a soldier.
I explained.
I thought Naomi was the outward.
Oh, what?
No, it's all the non-Brits have to speak with a British accent to make her feel
Right.
welcomed here.
Uncomfortable.
Yes, we're trying to calm her down because she doesn't believe in vitamin D.
I'm
And
not
if she
sleeping
hears a
tonight.
bunch
I'm
of
sorry.
British accents, she'll believe that she's around peers.
Leave the milk be. Leave it be. Hang on,
I'm so angry.
Please don't be.
Anyway.
I'd be offended, but I know you've been brainwashed by the bourgeoisie capitalist establishment.
Bourgeoisie!
Is that how you say it?
Bourgeoisie!
Hey, no Brits allowed right now.
No, wait. I
Bourgeoisie.
actually do want to get it right. So it's bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
Yes, and the proletariat.
I'd be offended, but I know you've been brainwashed by the bourgeoisie, capitalist establishment. You're suffering from false consciousness.
False clash consciousness. You got it wrong, asshole.
What's false consciousness?
Who
Narrator.
Who is Ron?
I was wrong, that's why I said it.
Oh. Asked Ron curiously. I knew he would be more open to communist ideas because he was part of the proletariat, where Hermione was part of the bourgeois intelligentsia. Intelligentsia?
Intelligentsia.
What?
Bourgeois intelligentsia.
Oh.
How are
person
you the
actually
one that's
communist or-
correcting us?
I studied communism.
She's secretly communist.
Exactly. I
This is
studied
her life
science,
story.
didn't
Wait,
I?
Brits are
You said
communist.
communism,
It
studied
stemmed from
Hitler.
this.
He's going to take over the world.
They're sleeper cells.
False consciousness is when people think communism is bad.
I explained.
Consciousness.
Since communism is good, it means they're obviously insane.
What? Harry, are you a communist?
Asked Hermione in a quiet voice. I could tell she was scared. I'm turning into like a what's his name, the president?
She was probably scared. It was JFK.
Yeah, JFK.
I
I'm
was probably
turning
scared.
into JFK. I could tell she was scared, probably of losing her private property.
As a matter of fact, I am.
I said, knowing I had nothing to be ashamed of.
Uncle Vernon was complaining about communists one day, and I decided that anyone hated by Uncle Vernon couldn't be that bad. So I read the Communist Manifesto and discovered how the world really worked.
But,
Said Hermione, at a loss for words.
President Reagan said the Soviet Union was an evil empire. He wouldn't have said that if it weren't true.
I signed, wondering if Hermione was too deep in false consciousness to ever come around to the correct way of thinking.
What is this?
Maybe she was just deaf and I had to sign language for her.
So just so you know, there's 186 chapters.
What?
And we're reading all of them. Let's go.
Harry Potter and the Working Party.
This can't be real. Oh my, no.
This is
108. Let me see the picture. Oh my god, that's what it is. It's literally Harry Potter, like little communist shirt.
There's a chapter. Chapter 138 is just titled "Resist Trump."
There's a chapter 182, The Pepsi Returns. I really want.
How to deal with rapists, chapter 145.
What the fuck?
Oh,
This is someone's deep psyche. We need to
Harry
run.
stands against the abuse of women. What a valiant.
Should we just pick a random one and go for it?
Sirius is not a real rebel. Harry Potter
think
explains
I wanna
real
know-
rebellion.
I want to know what the Pepsi one's about. Honestly,
Guys, pick a number. Tell us a number. We're gonna go to it.
you're gonna say
113.
182.
Okay, done. 113,
113.
That
All
one's a
right.
shit one.
which is
Hannah almost
has
has
false
false consciousness. Wait, what's number 14? Was something about Mao in memory of Chairman Mao.
Oh God!
And then the sexism of Dumbledore. Okay, we're on 113.
Tonks is basically a race.
Oh, Doc, you're gonna have fun reading it.
I'm gonna read this every night before I go to bed.
Authors connote, can you believe this story is 3 years old? I'm now in my final year of high school. In this election, I'll finally be old enough to vote. I'll vote for fucking John Bacho.
What? Not John Cena?
I think his first is actually British. I don't know who John Batchel is.
I don't know. Mm-mm.
Hey, wait a minute!
Said Ron in an arrogantly well-intentioned way. Ignorantly.
What the fuck is he doing here?
And he pointed at Draco.
Is this okay? This yeah. I understand that we needed
No,
Draco to.
this is
Well,
Hannah
who's that?
Abbott.
Is it Hannah? Oh, okay, never mind then.
Nolan?
Somebody needs to be all the girls.
Yeah, alright. I understand that we need Draco to stand up against Dumbledore's racism in the Great Hall.
This is so bad.
But how can we bring him here when you refuse to let Romilda join us?
Asked Hannah Abbott, flirting dangerously with false consciousness.
We have more in common with her than with some fascist that we don't want to be.
Our enemy is not the Death Eaters!
I explained proletarianly, not
This guy
getting
only has like 4 adjectives in his fucking vocabulary.
not getting distracted at all by Hannah's wholesome sexiness with pigtails.
All right, who the fuck is Hannah Abbott?
She's
I-
she's a Hufflepuff.
She's one of the Quidditch players.
I thought she was one who got like cursed by like the necklace, you know?
No,
like,
that
that
was
was
She- I
Katie
thought she
Bell.
was. I
that
thought
was
she
Katie.
was one of the.
That was Katie Bell that got.
Oh, you're right,
cursed by
that
My
was
the necklace.
God, there are a lot of obscure characters in Harry Potter.
He's really ugly.
Oh boy, here we go. Our enemy is fucking capitalism.
I think
And
Hannah. I think
Hmm?
Hannah is the one that Neville ends up marrying.
Is it? Oh,
I think so.
I forgot.
Neville got with somebody.
Yeah.
Did
Yo,
see
Neville's a
this?
beast.
Good for Neville, man.
Dude, he cut off the snake's head. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, but like, how many people really saw that?
Like the entire school.
In the big scheme of things, though, like only the
Look,
people there saw. that.
All I'm saying is, if you don't think Neville's hot, then you have false consciousness.
Oh yeah. Our enemy is fucking capitalism, and Romelda's heirs of Bakuna Matata are fucking puppets of the. God, this word. No, I can do this. Bourgeoisie?
Bourgeoisie.
Damn
Oh,
it!
bourgeois. Yeah.
Of the bourgeois imperialist. I'll have you know that tonight Tonks, one of our female comrades, was frigid and not by a Death Eater, but by fucking Mad Eye Modi! Exclamation point!
Tonks was fridged.
Frigid. Fucking hell.
Frigid?
I think they mean like as a verb. She was
Yeah. Oh, this is...
Asked Anna, regaining her class consciousness and looking more sexually innocent than ever. Not that her very considerable sexual appeal was important in any way.
What the?
Is Harry gonna like
Why
pounce
is he
on her?
talking about?
I don't know. Like Harry's just gonna like pounce on her all of a sudden.
Shut up, you sexy motherfucking.
That's a very sexist trope which devalues fictional female life for the sake of male character development.
Wait, I said.
Exactly!
I said in the feminist voice of the People's Socialist Revolution against liberal capitalism.
Oh, who's gonna be Luna?
Naomi.
Luna.
Yeah, now we should.
Oh, finally, a good character.
Yeah, Luna
I
Lovegood's
don't
awesome.
know where we are.
There's like, it's not even a page long. You're the would you like a
Oh,
chase
right,
shirt?
right. Would you like another chase shirt? Or should I give it like an American accent?
American.
Yeah, you have to do
Would
American.
you like another
German.
chase shirt?
Ask Luna comradely as she radically held up another Che Guevara shirt. Because I wasn't a fucking misogynist. I only paid attention to the words she was saying and didn't bother to notice the visible camel toe in her sexy camera and sickle panties.
Oh my god. No!
I said revolutionarily.
Tonks was wearing my last chase shirt when she was fridged, so I will honor her memory by going shirtless until I have killed that fucking sexist Moody and avenged the fridging of Tonks!
What is
Now on, I fight for fucking Tonks! Banania!
Wait for like fucking Tonks or fucking Kongs?
For Tonks.
Why can't it be
What
both?
would Lupin think of this?
Oh god.
Hey Naomi, what does it mean to be fridged, by the way?
Do you not have frigid?
Nope.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not sure if it means something different in this context, but typically to say someone's frigid means that they...
It's frigid with an E, like they were
I know
fridged.
what frigid means, yeah. Frigid typically means that you're not comfortable sexually, like you don't accept sexual advances. So it's like if
No,
a boy, if a guy, if a girl was hitting on a guy and like went for like the hand job and he was like, no, I don't want to, she could be like, oh fuck, you're so frigid.
That's with two I's. This is spelled with an I and an E.
Right, wait, so Harry
yeah,
Potter,
but they could
then.
just be misspelling because it's a fucking fan fiction.
Yeah.
So are you saying that Harry Potter is trying to fight for her, so she is no longer...
Well, okay, I feel like you're right because there is literally a chapter called Tonks is basically raped.
Oh my god! Oh no!
I don't remember if that's before or after this chapter.
I'm a rapist, you guys.
We have a newcomer to the stream.
Oh, it's Ahas voice. It's hello.
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 Yes, chapter
So
107.
as a
Just
result,
leave.
as a result, I just pulled up a certain Fate Stay Night fanfic that I would like for us to read.
What do you know?
So I think everyone should play their respective characters.
Oh,
Well, there are only two characters.
Oh, I see.
Oh wait, no,
Listen,
no.
Doc, you think I've already
Don't get me
looked
wrong,
at it
I'm
yet?
just here to listen.
Holy
I'm not at
shit,
home
this
yet.
one's long.
Oh, okay, fine,
So-
whatever.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Damn it!
This is...
Damn it!
If you
Okay.
don't like explicit sex and you're going to just flame, what are you doing here? Turn back now. You've been.
I also call King Leonidas when we do the Hitler and Jesus one again.
Oh, God.
Oh.
All right, in that case,
Yes.
here's a different one. We'll save this one for
Okay,
Another
I just
wonderful
read.
day.
I just read ahead in the fate one, and all I saw was the word cum slut or pre-cum. It was, so I was like, all right.
Wait, hang on. There it is. No, this one. Oh, it's on Tumblr. Frosted tips.
Yep.
Frosted tips. That's not good.
What on earth is this?
Is it a frozen one?
No.
I don't
know.
Okay, dibs on Ted Cruz. Wait, no, dibs on Guy Fieri. Fuck.
Wait, so this one I'm wondering because like it seems like there's not like a lot of like just different characters. Should we just take turns like taking over like paragraphs again?
Sure.
Oh god, yeah. We'll go. Let's go in call order.
All right, Blue, you want to go first?
All right then. I feel bad for you guys having to go after me though.
Wait, did you guys see the picture Naomi sent?
Yeah.
That's great. What I do now? You know what you did.
Oh, that was Ivan, by the way. I forgot I had a nickname for him.
Ted Cruz walked in a genuinely human manner, as he had so often been instructed by his campaign manager, through Times Square. But what did it even matter anymore to keep up this facade? As he passed through the heaving flanks of Midwestern tourists, he let himself show the disdain he had felt all along for their fleshy indolation. There was no hint of approbation or recognition in those squinting piggy eyes. What the fuck? He let out one corner of his flesh mouth curl in a sneer. There was only one solution. Abandoned among the flesh pigs, he would out-human them all. He'd show them, he'd wallow among them, and drown his sorrows in mini pina colada royales. Or maybe South Beach mojitos. Maybe a caliente. What the fuck is this?
Caliente boy.
Gosh darn it.
Maybe a caliente margarita or 7. Gosh darn it, it was time! Time to taste the pleasures of Flavor Town!
Oh no.
This is a good day.
Guy Fieri was, as usual, standing in front of the mirror he tricked out with flame decals, admiring his forehead oils. Poised between the licks of flames, he truly looked like a creature from hell. This was his design. This was the expression of his will, as fixed and immutable as the switches of his pale greased spike crown of hair. He licked his finger and tasted nothing.
Oh god. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get the really fucked up gay one?
Freddie?
Oh, I thought you were gonna combine those together. Alright, that's fine. Here we go. Blech. He heard the slapping din of his empire in the dining room behind him. They had all come to him, the masses, to worship at the altar, from which all his donkey sauce flowed. He was alone in his horrifying flesh prison, but he was their king, and they were all going down with him, clutching dragon chili cheese fries in their hammy fists.
What? Naomi?
Oh shit. I didn't realize I had a thing. What?
Suddenly.
Suddenly, a revelation, a shock, something altogether new, but somehow familiar. A hot pulse thrummed through his doughy animal frame and into the place where he thought there could be nothing. Where there never had been feeling. Where only the heavy weight of his continued existence, his perpetual and cursed need to summon Buffalo Blue Sabine minions to his side, hung like a milestone. It electrified him. The twang of a sudden sense of... Could it be? Recognition of a familiar?
Hello.
He slipped his mirrored sunglasses from the pocket of his Hawaiian shirt, flipped up the lapels of his red leather vest, and strode out. His testicles are pendulous and wrinkled as his sour cream-laden triple-loaded baked potatoes. He didn't know what was on the other side of those double doors, but he was ready. Anything was lighter, he amused. Then the continually surprising weight of pure emptiness.
He's trying to open the doors to darkness.
Something extraordinary was happening to Ted Cruz as his finger traveled down the sticky, laminated length of Fieri's chaos theory of a menu. He felt something stirring in his loins. God damn it! In his loins, the loins he thought long dead, a longing, a yearning, and then something more, and something far more extraordinary, a longing, a yearning in his heart. This was more than just a longing for the bacon wrapped barbecue shrimp, a longing which, in and of itself, surprised him. Normally the only human food he could bear was cold Campbell's chunky soup, in bulk. What was happening there? What was this feeling? And then he looked up, and the scent glands that lined his pendulous neck flapped to attention as they never had before. Is the joke that Ted Cruz is like an alien or something?
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
Hi, I'm Guy Fieri, he said, rolling the cut. consonant sensually and not at all obnoxiously over his wet and narrow sea worm of a tongue. Well, that is a vivid description. Wow. Welcome to Flavortown, my man. Cruz licked his thin, disquieting lips, attempting to dislodge the white ooze that had congealed there in his panic. Little did he know that was not the only white ooze he would be dislodging on this fateful night.
Okay.
This is so fucking tasteful.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the second one because it's pretty short. Well, hi, Mr. Fieri, or can I call you Guy? He said, emitting a subsonic hum that meant far more than his words ever could. It was all they needed to say, and more.
They knew it had to happen in a dumpster. Amidst the ruins Fieri had created, amidst the soft filth beds of over-salted linguine, the dried rivers of donkey and blue soy sauce covering their thrusting bodies like the fluid of the womb. And thrust they did, their quivering flesh truly a sight of horrors that could melt the face of any onlooker with its pasty glare. Cruz, his face a mess of Fieri's donkey love sauce, if we could call such a primal horror show gush an act of love. As he slammed his throbbing American flagpole, his horrible throbbing American flagpole against Fieri's prone and rippling flanks, they both screamed, shuddering and twitching in unison.
This is what we deserve, they emitted from their mouth holes. We have truly looked at the abyss and looked back at ourselves. Then, after a moment of sobbing, squelching grunts, they knew the moment had come. There was no turning back now. We are the kings of Flavortown! They screamed in simultaneous orgasm. The end had begun.
The end! Yay! Butt sex!
Hashtag we need Jesus, probably.
That is the worst way to start any kind of fucking, like,
tell you what,
thing.
that's the
They
best.
knew it had to happen in the dumpster.
Hey, but you know what? This is at least, like, written correctly and fluently.
Yeah, at least it's not
Yeah,
Hitler
this one was meant as a joke. You know it was.
At least it's not Hitler and Jesus.
And there's no DED dead here.
You are dead.
You are dead. Oh my god, this is great. Dad helped her point me.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Dad.
The stream's been on the Naruto Kim Possible.
Oh no.
One for the whole time, by the way.
No, I see it now. Frosted tips.
Oh,
Showing
shit.
frosted tips on my side too.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
I should probably just refresh then. Oh, there it is. Frosted tips. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, why Ted Cruz and also everything else? Like,
This one came out when the elections were going on, and Ted Cruz was still in the running.
So then the appropriate question is, why Guy Fieri?
No, the appropriate question is why not Guy Fieri?
Yep. I was waiting for you to say that.
I think the appropriate question is just why.
Let's see.
The appropriate question is...
I don't know if you have another one in mind, but I do have my other Naruto Kim Possible crossover, Son of the Green Plasma.
We might only have time for one quick one. How short is that one?
Yes, a quickie.
It is a page, but it would be like the one you have to stop.
Yeah?
Should we end this how it began?
Well, the stream's about to end anyways, so...
Like, how long's stream have, like 15 minutes?
Like 10 minutes.
This could be done in 10 minutes.
9, 8...
No, stop it!
6,
Those aren't minutes!
5,
Those aren't minutes at all!
4...
Oh wait, no, he's counting to the next minute.
No,
Alright, let's...
not.
Yeah, we can probably do this really quick.
Okay, so... Who wants to be Kooks? There's Tsunade, there's Naruto, there's...
Why don't we do the paragraph by paragraph? That was working out well.
Because I don't think there's any paragraphs.
There's not paragraphs, it's just lines.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, and there's Shigo in here.
I dibs Naruto.
Who the fuck is Shigo, by the way?
Shigo's like this green-haired bad guy that works with Dr. Draken, and also
Who
the
the fuck is
source
Dr. Draken?
is from Kim Possible. I don't think you'd get any of the references. So who wants to? We gotta do it for the last stream.
Looks like there's only Tsunade, Shigo,
shit.
and Naruto.
I'll be Naruto.
I already fine.
And there is
I'll
Shigo
be
in here.
Tsunade.
Just 3 characters.
I'll be
Who is
Tsunade.
Tsunade?
I
who
don't
is
even know, but I'll be them.
I could.
Hold on, I'm looking this up now.
Wait, hang on. A lot of them are just talk bubbles.
You gotta do research, Doc.
Oh, Tsunade is the
Oh, it's her. She's like the blondish haired lady that teaches.
She punches things.
Yeah, she punched things real good.
She's all you need to know is she's older than Naruto.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't know. I could maybe we could like take turns like doing. Well, I guess there's narrative stuff. Maybe this is not the best one.
Favorite hero standing in the Hokage's office. He is 6'0". Fucking no, he's 5'10". We already learned this. With a muscular build that looked close to that of a runner. He has blonde hair and dark green eyes, or dark green highlights. A perfect mix of his parents.
No, what the fuck?
Wearing a black muscle shirt under a dark green and black tuning vest and a black ambu pants with many pockets and a short sword. Okay, I'm just gonna. You guys can take over.
And combat.
I just think that this is the base. I'm gone. I'm fucking.
I'll be Shigo.
Okay.
Isn't Shigo a girl?
It is. Quick, somebody who wants Tsunade.
Naruto, I think it's time to tell you of your parents.
Okay. Tell me, please, because it would finally be nice to know Granny, aka Boruto's dad's mom.
Naruto.
Damn,
So
Brett,
Naruto.
your father was Minato Namikaze, and your mother, who I believe is still alive and out there, is Shigo.
Oh my God, no!
Namikaze.
Mommy.
She adopted.
So I'm back. I'm sorry I had that outburst.
She adopted your father's last name because she didn't have one at the time. Isn't like that normal though? Adopting?
Nope.
So, my mom alive, why wasn't she her to raise me, Granny?
Because I believe the elders lied to her that your died during the sealing to keep you here to use you as a weapon. This hurts my brain.
I see.
Can I be Shigo?
I'm taking Shigo.
Okay, you had.
I'm taking Shigo's virginity.
You're supposed to.
I mean, she's a mom in this.
Are you gonna take your mummy's virginity? Come here, boo.
Man, could you imagine? So let me get this straight. My father is the 4th Hokage. The same man that sealed the QB in me, but my mother might be alive because she was lied to that I was died and by the elders.
Yes, Naruto, that it in a nutshell, and I also call you here to tell you that I'm sending you to the town called Middleton in the U.S. A friend, there's no punctuation, a friend there.
You gotta do it in all one breath.
Yes, Naruto, that it in a nutshell, I'll also call you here to tell you that I'm sending you to a town called Middleton in the U.S. A friend there called a favor, so this is just a simple mission to protect a protection detail and somewhat of a vacation for
Are you
you
okay,
as well as Naruto.
Come on.
Why are you turning purple?
So please try
She's
not
gotta get
to
out.
cause so much trouble, would you?
Said Nada.
No promises, Granny, but I'll try. Why aren't you moving?
Oh, and before I forget, here is the key to seal that your father put on you to seal away the powers you got from your mother.
Oh, thanks.
Said Tsunade. She handed him a piece of paper with a seal on it. The animal.
Why is there a fucking ocean dog on this paper? Why did he seal away the powers I got from Mom?
He didn't want you to vaporize or hurt anyone on accident.
Oh, okay.
But now it's fine if you do that. You're in the state.
That's actually what he says! That's actually what he said! I was just saying it as a joke!
Right. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Go on, Naomi.
Oh, said Naruto as he stares at the seal and asks.
So where did he get the seal? Where did he put the seal?
Said Naruto.
In the ocean?
He put it on your left shoulder.
Said Tsunade.
Okay, thanks. I'll get my stuff. And I'll pack for 6 months.
Said Naruto as he wakes out of the office.
It's a long time to pack for.
Blue, we need you.
I need a lot of stuff. It takes a long time to pack.
Blue, we need you for the time skip.
Blue, we're falling apart without you. Blue! Blue!
Reprise my role, I see. Time skip.
Naomi?
Oh, it is early Monday morning when we find Naruto waking off the plane that brought him to Middleton from Tokyo, Japan. It was sun and not a cloud in the sky with a peaceful breeze. It was peaceful until...
BOOM!
There we go. Wait,
what the hell was that?
Said Naruto as he wakes
It's a dog!
and sees two teens, one with red and with a hint of orange hair, and the other teen is a fellow blonde-facing, green-haired women and blue-skinned man.
Oh, Rollin, you could be Draken, I guess he's here.
I don't know who is saying this fucking line.
Let us leave now. That sounds like what Draken would say. Rollin, do you want to be Draken?
Oh, me?
Yeah. It says, let us leave now, Shigo. So you're
Alright,
Draken.
let's see. Let us leave now, Shigo. Our plan is ruined. There is no reason to say now.
Said.
Fine! I was getting bored anyways!
Said Toad, apparently. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm your mom!
Naruto woke up from the fever dream.
Naruto woke up to the two teens and looked at Shigo and asked...
Was he not already... What? Was he not already... What?
I think he means...
You wouldn't believe... You wouldn't be Shigo Nakamanamazu, nigga, what would you?
Shigo stopped dead in her tracks as if death hit himself to ask that question.
What the
She
fuck?
looked up at Naruto with hate in her eyes like he'd kill her puppy. Oh no.
What if I am, brat? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Brat!
Said Shigo.
Well, one, I have information on you, not so dead, son. Two, well, nothing because you're not hurting my... Wait, who is it? Not hurting my client, so have a nice day. I was prepared for that entire paragraph to be one sentence.
Also, it's me.
What the hell does that even mean? What is going on?
I don't know.
Said Naruto with a smile as he wakes away from shocked-looking Shigo, who in a few seconds recovered from her shock and... Oh my god. Said Naruto with a smile as he wakes away from shocked-looking Shigo, who in a few seconds recovered from her shock and ran after him to either ask or beat the information out of him. When she
There was a
when
period.
she finally found him, he was sitting in a stall of ramen, restaurant eating. He sits down next to him and looks at him with a good.
I feel like we're having a stroke whenever we read this.
Having a collective stroke.
Yes.
She sits down next to him and looks at him to get a good look at him. And she is surprised that he looks almost like a dead husband Minato Namikaze. She said looks 3 times in that sentence.
Yeah, that sentence was also like an entire paragraph long.
Oh my god, are you Naruto?
Alright, you have my attention now. Even if, and that's a big if, my son is alive, why I was told he was dead.
Asked Shigo with anger in her eyes and voice.
Yeah. Because the elders wanted a weapon, but that didn't happen, so they made his life a living hell.
Said Naruto as Shigo's bravo and anger turns to regret and sadness.
Oh. Gotta go with a really somber sounding voice.
It is. Then where is my son? Please tell me, where is my baby boy?
Said Shiga with a pleading tone in her voice, desperate to have her son back after nearly 14 years of being apart from each other. Then, Naruto turns to look at her in the eyes.
You sound so pleading.
You tell me what you see when you look at me, and I mean really look at me. Then I may tell you where he is, and if he's alive or really dead. Also, it's me? Question mark.
Said Naruto.
Your hair is a mix of my husband's and mine. You have Minato's eyes.
Yeah.
And his build as well, and...
Oh god, please don't tell me they're gonna fuck!
Said Shigo as she starts to figure out who she is talking to.
No, but that all together, and what do you get?
Asked Naruto.
Oh no! Is that real, really? You please tell me! It is not! Fuck! If it's not, I don't!
Said Shigo as she stopped talking as Naruto hugs her.
Yes, Mom. It's me. And in not going. Anywhere, anytime. So...
Said Naruto as he whispers in her ear to calm her down. Please, can you just get really close to the mic and say that again?
Yes. Just right in my ear, Neil, please.
Yes, Mom. It's me. And in not going anywhere, anytime. So...
That's really uncomfortable.
Here we go. I'm gonna do the same.
Jeff Goldblum.
Damn it! I got this. Actress.
So what have you done?
See.
So what have you been up to since becoming a ninja? Oh, honey.
A ninja. A ninja.
You and A are nowhere next to each other on the keyboard.
What did you just call me?
I'm just picturing they're going.
Ninja.
I'm just picturing their shurikens are shaped like stars of David.
It was published almost more than a year ago. I don't think we're getting a chapter 2.
Well, that's a long story.
And I don't have much time. Bye!
Then Naruto looks up outside. Sorry for the cliffhanger, but please review and no flames, please. This is my first try at this, so please let me know if I should continue this or not. Later, everyone, and have a nice day or night or whatever. LOL.
X Shigo.
Wait,
fan.
this is it? There's no more? I need more.
So Doctor never fucking asked me to come into one of your fucking streams again.
So by the way, I just quickly posted 10 out of 10.
I also posted a review saying please continue.
Wait, when was this posted?
You posted over a year ago.
All right, somebody link this in the chat, and we'll just have everyone post do more.
Done.
Where's my comment? How do I know they're gonna see it?
I think it's. I don't think they do. I think the author only see the comment, but still.
It only auto shows up if you're signed in.
Well, Christ Almighty, that was quite the fun adventure.
That was traumatizing.
Well, I actually,
all of it.
No, I actually have to head out here right away. I'm so sorry, but we're gonna have to cut the stream here.
Happy birthday, Doctor, and goodbye, stream.
Aww.
Bye, stream.
Really quickly, do we want to go through and say who everyone is really quick? So like a last minute, everyone can go and check out your profiles or whatever.
Sure.
I'm Naomified. You can put my link in the comment description box. Thanks.
Doc.
I'm Freddie Heinz, and my link is already in there as well. And I'm also on How to Be a Great GM with the D&D Windswift series that just started. And I'm on Twitter. You can follow me, and I'm weird. And I'm going to post weird pictures of me eating carrots, so enjoy that.
Oh, I hate carrots.
I'm Neo Minister, showrunner of Closed Captions, and maker of Dragon Made a Bridge. Naomi's in it. It's pretty good.
Hang on, I'm gonna try and grab a link to that because I don't have that in the description box. I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Also, Naomi Wenlines.
I replied to your DM.
Anyway, go on.
No, he wants it now.
I'm the Rollin Nolan. I am an abridger. I have created Sonic the Abridgehog, Sword Farce Online, and I am currently editing Mob Psycho 100 Abridge for Izanami VA.
All right, cool. Thank you, everyone,
Link to my channels in the description. Subscribe.
I'm
Thank you.
Summoner Blue. I play things with doctors every now and then, except he's dead. And I do some video games.
Woo!
All right, well, thank you, everyone, for coming around. Yeah, peace.
Thank you for having us.
Well,
This
I'll
was fun.
I want to try and have another stream like this at some point in the future, and
I'm only mostly dead inside.
we can continue the Hitler and Jesus one.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Like, look, it needs to happen. I gotta know how Black Jesus gets together with Hitler over here.
I will now
Yeah,
plan.
like I'm just saying, like me and Freddie are now invested in this story, so
I will plan my schedule around this fan fiction featuring Jesus and Hitler. They're like, hey, can we record for this day? No, sorry, I gotta read a fan fiction about Hitler and Jesus fucking in heaven with God. It's important, man.
Well,
You don't understand.
peace.